According to the 2025 annual DNA testing report from Smart DNA Nigeria, roughly 25% of men who took paternity tests at that laboratory were excluded as biological fathers, meaning 1 in 4 presumed fathers were not biologically related to the tested child. This statistic has raised alarm, but experts caution that it reflects only a specific subset, men who suspect their paternity. As Daily Trust notes, the headline "25% of Nigerian men are not biological fathers" dangerously overstates the finding. It applies only to clients of one private lab, not the nation as a whole. How prevalent is paternity fraud? Actually, global research suggests misattributed paternity rates vary widely, between 0.8% and 30%, with a median around 3.7% when measuring across the general population. The highest figures often come from cases where paternity was already in question. In Nigeria, older studies and lab reports indicate rates between 27 to 30%, again pointing to selective sampling bias toward those seeking tests in the first place. Why it matters: emotional and psychological fallout. Experts stress that revelations of paternity fraud can devastate the psychological well-being of all involved. For children, discovering a non-biological parent may trigger identity crises, depression, withdrawal, academic decline, or even suicidal thoughts. Affected men often grapple with betrayal, loss, and emotional trauma, especially when they've invested years raising the child. Why it happens: navigating complex motivations. Several cultural and socioeconomic dynamics contribute to the issue in Nigeria. Social stigma around male infertility or fear of divorce often motivates secrecy. Limited access to affordable DNA testing, approximate 80,000 Nigerian nairas or $220, means paternity is often investigated only when suspicions rise. Deep cultural pressures to bear children and preserve family lineage sometimes lead to deceptive parenting decisions. Legal and cultural challenges to addressing paternity fraud. Nigeria currently has no explicit laws defining or penalizing paternity fraud, making judicial recourse complex. Many affected men struggle to know where to turn after devastating test outcomes. Oh, turn 0 search 6, turn 0 search 1. Meanwhile, societal norms render paternity testing taboo, often perceived as mistrustful toward mothers, fueling silence around reality. Calls for reform toward care, clarity, and prevention. Some labs, like DNA Harley, advocate for mandatory paternity screening at birth to preempt familial instability and confusion over identity. The push includes calls for lower costs and wider access. Oh, turn 0 search 10. Experts suggest that stronger legal frameworks, public awareness campaigns, and counseling support are needed to address the ethical, emotional, and social fallout of paternity fraud. Experts suggest that stronger legal frameworks, public awareness campaigns, and counseling support are needed to address the ethical, emotional, and social fallout of paternity fraud. Final thoughts. The 25% exclusion rate isn't a national epidemic, but it's a powerful signal of deeper systemic issues in trust, family structures, and reproductive norms in Nigeria. It spotlights the urgent need for compassionate policies, honest communication, and safe pathways to uncovering crucial family truths.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.